When the dollars don't make sense, we bring in our NBA front office insider, Bobby Marks, to sort of sort through everything. Everyone is like, okay, James Harden wants to go home. He's an LA guy to the Clippers, but they already have the highest payroll in all of basketball. So run the numbers. How do they make that work?
Yeah, it's important when you're looking at it, you're thinking, wait a minute, James Harden makes 35.6,
Right.
not 33. We're still operating in the current cap year. The numbers don't change until July 1st.
Gotcha.
So we've got a 2-day window right now. Los Angeles got a lot of expiring contracts. Remember, a player going into the last year of his contract in Harden is not extension eligible, will be 35 years old next year in the off season. So when you look at Harden here, if I am the Sixers, I want to add PJ Tucker to the deal.
Okay.
Right? He's got 2 more years left on his contract, and now it's all about getting within that 125%. So when you look at Marcus Morris is on an expiring contract, Robert Covington is on an expiring contract, and Nick Batum is on an expiring contract, and we're going to add a 2028 first to this, and you look at it, that works. It's not the right value, especially for a player like James Harden, but under the circumstances, a player on an expiring contract, you at least get a first-round pick back in the deal.
He could be going home and teaming up with a guy, and Paul George, who just a month ago on his podcast said he didn't think Harden would be a good fit with a young Rockets team. Wonder how he thinks he'd fit with him and Kawhi. The second team that Woj mentioned, of course, the Knicks. I see the look in your eyes.
I've locked myself in a room trying to figure out Knicks trades here, certainly. And it's hard because when you look at who on the Knicks are you willing to give up? I'm not giving up Jalen Brunson. I'm not moving Julius Randle. I'm going to put Evan Fournier in a deal. Josh Hart just opting in. I don't think about R.J. Barrett, Isaiah Hartenstein. It's hard to get the numbers there with that, and that's why I have a hard time thinking a Knicks deal would make sense for Harden unless a player like R.J. Barrett's involved. And for me, I'm not doing that.